Mighty fine greeting to all you herbalists. This is Mason, and you're listening to the HerbRally podcast. Pretty excited for today's episode. We're going to try something new here at HerbRally. I was going to call this, quote, awesome herbal resources, but a couple things. I probably already say the word awesome too much, and I felt like I should go with the more bland and perhaps descriptive herbal community resources. So for now, that's what we'll go with. If I end up receiving an outcry and a wave of support for awesome herbal resources, I'll consider changing my mind. But in the meantime, basically the idea is for all of y'all to chime in and share the herbal resources that you perhaps take for granted. This doesn't have to necessarily only be online resources, although that's encouraged as well. Could be a blog, a newsletter that you love, maybe a book, an ebook, a journal, or even share an event that you need everybody to know about, or a school. Really, the sky's the limit. The only prerequisite is, do you think the rest of the herbal community will find value out of this? So, I don't know. I just thought this could be a fun idea. We'll give it a try. Please let me know what you think. And if you would like to chime in as well, you could contact me at mason@herbrally.com for details. Today we have 3 resources for you, and I will kick things off with an herbal resource that I don't think many people know about. It's called the Local Herb Growers page, and it's actually on Mountain Rose Herbs website, mountainroseherbs.com. And if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see resources, and just click on Local Herb Growers. Basically, it's exactly what you probably think it is. As of now, there's a listing of about 36 farms, and they all grow herbs for sale. So if you're looking for something particular and you'd like to shop as locally as possible, you could just go to mountainroseherbs.com and check out the Local Herb Growers page. If you're a farmer or you know a herb farmer, that would like to be featured on the page, it's pretty simple. Basically, all that needs to happen is they need to employ organic growing practices and be under 40 acres, and you need to be able to order the herbs some way, be it by phone, website, mail, etc. If you'd like to apply, you'll see in the description at the top, it says apply here. So yeah, again, I don't think many people know about this, and if you're looking to support your local herb grower, definitely check out the Local Herb Growers page on mountainroseherbs.com. Full disclosure, I do work for Mountain Rose Herbs. As some of you may know, I'm the events coordinator. But yeah, really just want to promote local herbalism as much as possible. So thank you to Mountain Rose Herbs for hosting that page. And thanks to y'all. Hope you get some value out of that.
Hey, Mason and everyone at HerbRally. This is Julie James from Green Wisdom in Long Beach, California. And I wanted to share one of my favorite herb resources online. Since online resources tend to run the gamut from really exceptional to really horrible, I think it's important to be able to share reliable resources online, and certainly navigation of that, especially for new herbalists who don't perhaps know how to discern between what makes an exceptional site versus a horrible site. It's helpful to go to sites that you know are reliable. And there are many of them, and I'm sure that you'll get lots of people sharing their favorite sites. One that I've found recently that I really like is herbalscienceresearch.com. And I'm not sure who put this together. It isn't obvious who has compiled this information, but it's awfully handy. It has a combination of various databases and both herb journals and natural medicine journals. They have the American Herbal Pharmacopoeia, the monographs from the AHPA, and also the World Health Organization, listings of schools in North America, the UK and Australia and New Zealand, and other organizations of herbalists. So lots and lots and lots of resources and links, and great databases to some of the more interesting current research happening in herbal medicine as well. So it's a fun site to peruse. So there you go, one more resource online to help your listeners and your readers. Thanks for all you do, Mason. I'll talk to you soon.
Hi, my name is Erika Galentin, and I am a clinical herbalist practicing out of Athens, Ohio, from Sovereignty Herbs. And I guess I just wanted to take a second to talk about a really miraculous herbal resource that I'm not sure too many people in the herbal community are familiar with. And that's a place called Companion Plants in Athens, Ohio. And I'm a bit biased because my clinic and my business office, Sovereignty Herbs, is based on the same property as Companion Plants. And I've known its owner, Peter Borchard, for 6 or 7 years now. And I actually started off in this area working for him. And Companion Plants, so what is it? It is an absolute mecca greenhouse of, their slogan. His slogan is, kind of common and exotic culinary, medicinal, and ceremonial herbs. He really grows everything from aloe vera to Banisteriopsis to, lavenders and all different kinds of, mints and basils. The absolute list is huge. And there's over 400 varieties, of live plants and seeds, both of which he ships nationally. So this is very similar to Horizon Herbs, strictly medicinal seeds, Richo Check's business out in Oregon. I kind of consider Peter Borchard and Companion Plants kind of the East Coast version of that. And he's been around for over 30 years. He's been dedicated to, keeping his business the perfect size, for his liking. And it's really quite a miraculous place. And it's springtime and people are getting all excited about gardening and, the herbs that they're going to grow this year for beauty or for use. So I really hope that some of you folks, especially those of you on, kind of more on the East Coast, will have a look at Companion Plants and, check it out and maybe order some stuff. It's an amazing place. He does a really wonderful job with the plants and with the packaging, by the way. So you can check him out at www.companionplants.com. And if you ever have any questions about his plants or how to take care of his plants, Peter's really quite excellent with customer service. So he'll always get back to you and he's happy to chat on the phone. Super, super friendly human being, and a really stellar person in general. So anyway, go Companion Plants.
Okay, so there you have it. That's episode 1 of Herbal Community Resources. I think we accomplished what we set out to do. I didn't know about either of those resources, so I'm going to add that to the repertoire, and I'll probably also add it to the HerbRally resources page, which is severely lacking at this point. So I would like to grow that page along with these podcast episodes, and that's herbrally.com/resources. Also, I'd like to say a big thanks to Julie James and Erika Galentin for contributing. Their websites also are great resources. Julie James runs a school in Long Beach, California called Green Wisdom Herbal Studies. I took a couple classes with her at the Theravada Herbal Symposium maybe 2 or 3 years ago now, and was pretty blown away. So if you're in the Southern California area or if you want to move there, I hear it's pretty sunny down there, definitely check out Julie James's school. Also, Erika Galentin, she's in Athens and Columbus, Ohio. 2 different websites. You could check her out at Sovereignty Herbs as well as The Medicine Gardener. And I'll have all of these links in the show notes per usual. I actually took a class with Erika at the Chesapeake Herb Gathering, if I'm getting that right. on herb-drug interactions, and I sneakily recorded it, and she and Molly Meehan graciously let me release that as a podcast episode. So it's one of the earlier episodes. It's actually episode 10. So if you go to herbrally.com/podcast/episodes/10, you could listen to that, and it's an awesome class. I think you'll come away with a lot of new knowledge. So once again, big thanks to Julie James and Erika Galentin for contributing to this episode of Totally Tubular Herbal Community Resources.